Welcome back to Where is the Money? The money is not with the middle class, and they're upset about it. A lot of people are having the consensus that they are not spending money, especially for the upcoming holiday seasons. They want to show the corporations and the government that they mean business, and they don't want to spend their dollar and help these corporations further get rich while starving out the lower working class American.
The folks at PwC did this survey, and they say people are expecting to spend an average of $1,500 this year on holiday gifts, entertainment, and travel. That sounds like a lot, and it is, but that's actually down 5% from this time last year. And you know who's driving this decline? It's Gen Z. 13 to 28-year-olds say they're going to spend 23% less, and that's because they're in a job insecure market. Many are still living at home looking for their first gig, and they're feeling the pressure of rising prices, tariffs, and they don't have the kind of savings in the bank that older generations do.
Behind all this holiday sparkle, the ripple effect of the tariffs are still being felt, not only with what's on the showroom floor, but also on the price tags.
Becky, consumers hit the pause button in September after 2 months of good gains, according to the CNBC NRF Retail Monitor. Hopes are that it's a pause that refreshes ahead of this approaching holiday season. Never too early to start thinking about that.
So the question is, are you spending money for the holidays, or have you joined the campaign to not spend to help this economy when this economy, through the government and policies, is not helping us? So some feel this is the only way, or the most notable way, to put businesses on notice that if they are not working with the working class will not spend money at their establishment.
The holidays are canceled. We're not doing the holidays this year, okay? You know how grocery stores and all these corporations, all these companies, they have the right and the ability to raise their prices on things when they don't have to. You heard that story about McDonald's? Did not have to. They choose to. They are choosing to. These people are rich enough, right? Right? They're rich enough. They can raise the price, then we cannot buy things. We cannot buy things. Black Friday has not Black Friday'd since Black Friday was Black Friday. Like, I don't even know how else to explain it. Like, come get $5 off. We have flat TVs. They're huge. We really want a Black Friday on groceries, and they won't give us that. So then Christmas is canceled. Parents, I know this is going to be the hardest for y'all because you got kids, and I couldn't imagine because, man, I loved Christmas as a kid. But it was really the anticipation of Christmas coming that is what I really, really enjoyed. Because once you rip open the packages and stuff like it's over, it's that lead up to knowing that good day is coming. But at the same time, now that I'm a grown ass man now and I can look at it, if there was a year that my mom had to do something to save democracy, to save this nation, and she made something fucking fun out of it, I would remember that more than any gift. Actually, remember, I caught my mom putting gifts under the tree once. And I remember that more clearly than anything that she bought me. So make some memories with the children. Do something different. Go somewhere. We don't need to eat turkey again. We know what turkey tastes like. Just make it work. I said this weeks ago, back when y'all started resubscribing to Disney Plus and Hulu because Jimmy, who was still rich too, got his job back.
They've been price gouging for years, all through the pandemic. They intentionally keep the products inflated for their profit margin to the point that people are so frustrated and so financially stressed that they are not trying to play any games with these businesses. Some feel like we need to save more than we spend at all costs, especially right now because things are bad.
I think we reached a point now where a lot of people done reached a breaking point where they're starting to realize that, I'm either going to sink on this ship with this financial struggle or I'm going to be able to stay afloat. And I'm starting to see a lot of people starting to have this rebellion of they're not buying nothing. They're keeping their bread. I think it's very smart for people to start to strategize and figure out ways to try to minimize their costs of just their purchases. A lot of us overbuy, me as well. I got too many headphones, too many goddamn technology items, too many TVs, too many pairs of jeans, too many things of cologne. I got endless amounts of bull-ish. But at the end of the day, it made me realize the things that we was comfortable doing before, we're no longer comfortable doing now. We're seeing it. It's a reason why when I put a post out talking about today's economy, why people show love and they also send their comments and their views of how they felt about what I said. And a lot of people are not far off of how I feel. A lot of us. I might not be homeless. I might not be struggling to the point where as though I don't have no money in the bank, but I'm feeling it. You got government out of work right now. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I tell you right now, people right now are sitting on their ass trying to figure life out. And trying to figure life out right now, you probably can't even figure it out. What are your options when there are no options? I seen a dude send a post out, find a second job. But what the fuck that's gonna do for you if your overhead bills is high already? If you don't know how to operate with the money you was already getting, what is your second job gonna do? Second job ain't gonna do shit. And not only that, you gotta be able to get hired from that second job. So that means if you're already out of work, that means you're looking to be maybe hire in the next 3 to 4 weeks, almost a month, because the hiring process ain't that quick. And if it's under the table, then you can get a job just that quick. But a lot of times, you can't find under the table jobs like you used to. People got those. A lot of people got those. And casinos doing bad. A lot of areas doing bad. You better look it up. Vegas doing very, very bad. They doing bad. Vegas is like a goddamn meat packing district right now. Like, hey, it is off the rockers right now. You get fired, all of a sudden that money gets swallowed up quick. When the money stops, the bills seem to start going up. You know why? Because now your ass is sitting home. And now you're trying to figure it out and you can't. And you just sitting there like, damn, I got kids, I got this, I got that. Damn, the electric bill is due. Why the fuck the electric bill so goddamn high? I'm trying to understand why the electric bill. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stay focused. Don't look over to somebody for help when you see that they can't help you. I know a lot of times when people going through it, they ask the people for help. Guess what? The people that still got a job can't help you. You know why? Because they one paycheck away from falling flat, just like you.
But for the month, there was both widespread and steep declines. 7 of the 12 categories fell, with one unchanged. The declines were led by furniture, restaurants and bars, and general merchandise. Electronics and appliances, they were low. Their decline was lower. It's becoming shallower, but it's the 6th decline in a row in what could be continued payback from tariff front-running purchases.
Although this concept has been floating around social media for a few months, some people do not agree. Some people feel like this may not be the way. They understand the general idea, but the lack of nuances of things that can apply or not apply does not work for some people to get on board with this. Let's see what that's talking about.
I can't quite understand or get behind everyone pushing the whole like, don't shop for the holidays, don't spend any money this holiday season, let's teach them a lesson, yada, yada, yada. I hear you. I understand where you guys are coming from, but I think that, it's just such a black and white solution and it does not allow for any nuance at all. Me personally, I could possibly go without shopping for the holidays. I probably won't because I'll probably buy my niece and nephew something and my parents and my siblings and myself, but I could. See, the reason that I don't necessarily think that it's the solution is because you guys don't know what holidays mean to people. You don't really know the year that people have had. You don't know if people are grieving. You don't know if people are having their first holiday with or without somebody. You don't know if people have small children who they didn't think would see this holiday. You know what I'm saying? So to tell them and to tell everybody that the only correct way for us to boycott is to not spend money this holiday season, it completely eliminates nuance. And that's kind of the problem I keep on facing with a lot of these things, is that you guys don't ever think about nuance before you begin abusing people. And that doesn't make sense to me. I think part of my feelings against it for the holiday season is because the holidays are historically the most difficult time emotionally for people. A lot of people have a really difficult time with the holidays, a lot of people emotionally. And I don't believe that further restricting yourself in ways that will negatively emotionally impact you is a solution. I just don't.
So there's a number of situations that can apply why people would spend for the holidays versus not spend to prove a point to the businesses. Everybody's situation is different, and everybody's focus on what they care about will be different with the same issues. So for some, they're sticking with it 100% at all costs. Other people, they may consider it, but go off the situation at hand, not a say-all, be-all for the situation. Some people will not agree to it at all and feel like it makes no difference. Where do you stand with the situation? You tell me. Put your comments below. Let's talk about it. This is Where is the Money? Talk to you soon.